Hey everyone, this is Grandpa. Thanks for watching another episode of Thirst for Battle here. I'm going to be playing a 75 power level game with Joker.
Yo!
We have completed our deployments, and we're going to walk you through where everything's at on the battlefield, and then we'll move on to the first turn. And then we'll go through our army lists. Hey everybody, this is Grandpa here. I've brought another Thousand Suns list, and we're going to be trying out the Ritual of the Damned Psychic Awakening rules upgrades. So today I've brought a Battalion and a Supreme Command Detachment. The Battalion has a medium-sized group of rubrics, a minimum-sized group of rubrics, 20 Zangors with a horn and banner, and then 2 sorcerers. The bird sorcerer looking guy is an Exalted Sorcerer, and the floaty one, he's just a regular sorcerer. The other detachment that I brought is a Supreme Command Detachment with a Demon Prince of Tzeentch, Ahriman on a disc, and a sorcerer in Terminator armor. And finally, the Mutileth Vortex Beast is part of the Battalion detachment. So the cults that I've chosen for this game are Magic and Duplicity. The Supreme Command Detachment is the Cult of Magic, and the Warlord is the Terminator. I've spent 2 command points to give an artifact and Warlord trait to the Demon Prince as well. And that is my Thousand Suns list for today at 75 power level.
Greetings, it's Joker, back on the channel. I'm sorry for what I'm about to do to Grandpa over here. What we're running today is I have a Supreme Command Detachment and a Battalion. Supreme Command Detachment is Colonel Strachan, Company Commander, Wordvane Psyker, and the Stormlord. The Battalion is 2 Company Commanders, 3 infantry squads, each with a flamer and a autocannon, 2 groups of 5 ratlings. I use the Catachan models because I like them better. I have Sergeant Harker and an Officer of the Fleet, a Trojan support vehicle, and the Lightning Strike Fighter. I will be using the new Greater Good Psychic Awakening to give my Super Heavy a tank ace. I'm using the hold down deployment so it receives a benefit of cover until the first time it moves. This is my 75 power level Catachan unit or army.
This is my Thousand Suns list army. I've positioned things a little bit weirdly thanks to Psychic Awakening, Ritual of the Damned. I've got a large group of rubrics that have basically scouted up forward. I've got my nice little cabal of sorcerers tucked away in the middle of the board next to the Vortex Beast. I've got a Demon Prince in the back, and my Zangors are hanging out within range of his Dark Matter Crystal. And then we'll go over to Joker's list.
Alright, my deployment is super simple. I have my rolling bunker of a Stormlord that has 34 riders. I have 1 unit of Ratlings in the rear, 1 unit of Ratlings over here, Lightning Strike Fighter. Down in the middle, if you can see them, we have my Primaris Psyker and Sergeant Harker, and my Trojan support vehicle.
So we're playing from Chapter Approved 2019 today, and we selected randomly to play an Eternal War mission, and we received Frontline Warfare. So the scoring rules for this are take and hold. So at the end of each battle round, we will score a certain amount of points based on which objective marker it is that we're scoring from. So you'll score more if you're holding your opponent's objective marker, because we've each placed 1 in our deployment zone. And then it's got First Strike and Line Breaker, as well as Slay the Warlord. For objective marker placements, as I mentioned, we've got 1 in each deployment zone, and then there's 2 midfield that are in cover, so to speak.
We rolled off beforehand to figure out who was attacker and who was defender. Me being guard, I figured I'd be the defender, which gave me the choice of our maps. The attacker Grandpa then had to set up his entire army. Then I set up mine, and we're getting ready to go into turn 1.
And now onto the turn 1 movement phase for Thousand Suns. Movement phase turn 1 is now complete for the Thousand Suns, so I'll show you guys where I moved and why I did it real quickly before we get into the psychic phase. These rubrics have stayed still. My little cabal of sorcerers with Ahriman and the Exalted Sorcerer and Terminator have moved up into the center of the field. The Vortex Beast has moved up. Demon Prince moved a little bit farther away from the sniper rifles and positioned himself so that he could still use his Warlord artifact, the Dark Matter Crystal, to teleport my Zangors to the back of Joker's field. One thing I failed to mention was that I've swapped out a psychic spell on my Terminator Sorcerer using the familiar stratagem. So for a single CP, I've permanently changed his Infernal Gaze to Infernal Gateway, which is in the Tzeentch demon tree. So yeah, psychics. Where do I want to start? I'll start with Gaze of Fate from the Demon Prince. So this is Warp Charge 6, and it'll give me a free reroll throughout the turn. I got it. So I've got basically a free CP. Next, I'm going to use Ahriman's Warp Time to try and move the Terminator Sorcerer farther up. That goes off on a 6. It goes 5, and then he gives +1 to 6, so I get to move the Terminator again. Get him right up in here. I'm going to try and buff these Rubric Marines using the Exalted Sorcerer. I'm going to cast Prescience on them. It does go off on a 7. Do you want to try and deny that one? Because I believe you're in range now. No, just out still. Okay. So they get Prescienced. Place that over here. I'm going to attempt to Glamour them. That goes off on an 8. So they're -1 to hit. And then I'll try to Weaver them, which is a 6-up with one of the other sorcerers. That goes off. Okay. I'm going to use the regular sorcerer to smite the big old tanky boy. That goes off for D3. 2.
Down to 24.
I'm going to use, I've already used Warp Time from Ahriman, so I'm going to Infernal Gaze the tank. So I need a Warp Charge of 5. He's +1, so it goes off. So that's going to be 3d3. 4 ups are mortals. That's 2 more mortals. And then Tzeentch's Firestorm. So this one goes off on a 7. So we need a 6 on the dice. We got it. It's 9. It's 96. 6s are mortals. No mortals. I'm going to use Kabbalistic Focus for 1 CP, dropping me to 6, I think, to increase the rating of whatever I roll for my Terminator. And I'm going to cast Infernal Gateway on the tank. So it's going to be a smite on him, and then a D3 on everything else that's within 3 inches. So those other units there. And let me check my sheet here real quick.
What's the range on that?
18 inches. He should just be in on the tank.
Ahriman?
No, the Terminator Sorcerer.
Okay.
And it's a warp charge of 8, so I'm currently +5 to cast with him. Oh, I needed it. So that's 3, that's 5, that's 8. I can Gaze of Fate this die and try to get it to explode. I need a 6. Well, I need a 4. Yeah, I'm going to Gaze of Fate. Nope. Okay, so it does happen, it just doesn't explode. So it's going to be D3 on the tank. And then it's going to be D3 to everyone within 3, so it should be Blue Robes guy. 3 wounds.
How many wounds?
3. 3 on the Blue Robes.
Got 1 left.
And then Muscles Mackenzie. I don't know his name.
Harker.
2. And then the support tank. 2.
Harker took 2.
Yep.
He's down to 2. And that's down to 6.
We're going to Baby Smite the Ratlings in the back. They take 1 mortal. And then we'll Baby Smite the tank. He actually takes D3. 2 more. That's it for Psychic. Alright, shooting is super pathetic. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bolt guns. And they didn't move, and they're within. Well, they didn't move, so they get double tap. This is going to be 16 shots on the tank. 4, and then a Soulreaper cannon. So, prescience, they're hitting on 2s. Let's check the range here.
Should have a reroll.
They should, because it looks like he's within 6 inches. Yep. Right. So everybody hits.
6 is the wound.
Very good. Just 1. And it's -2.
5 up.
And then the Soulreaper cannon, which I think is 4 shots at strength 6. I can never get rid of that sucker. Strength 5. All hits. Same thing, 6 to wound probably.
No, 5s. It's a tough 8.
2 wounds at -3.
6s.
Oh, there it goes. I believe I'm out of range with the Vortex Beast, so that should just take us. I might have range back here.
Yeah, you should. Because I was 18 inches away.
Yeah, okay. They didn't move, so it's going to be 4 shots, 2 apiece, hitting on 3s. Or are they going to get cover or anything like that?
It's your call. You're shooting through, so it's up to you.
Yeah, they will.
All right.
Okay, so hitting on 3s. Take out these 1s.
Wounding on 2s.
2s. 3 wounds.
Ratlings have a 5 up. 3 wounds.
Yeah, or I think it was just 2.
2 wounds. 2 more dead.
Okay. Now that should be all for shooting. Cause
All right.
I just have her pistols. So that'll take us to charging.
All right, at the beginning of the charge phase, I'm paying 1 command point for crush them and 1 command point for defensive gunners.
So that gives you better melee on the tank?
Yep.
Okay. So they're 10, needing a 9 to get in combat. I'll need an 8 because of the Brayhorn. This support vehicle has a flamer on it, correct?
Yes.
I will elect not to charge that. I'm just going to charge the big
All right,
tank.
so 8, 16, 20 defending gunners or defensive gunners. I'm hitting on 5s or 6s. So this is for the main cannon.
Nice roll.
Yep. I'm pulling these. Because the ones
Jeez.
get to re-roll because Harker's right behind it. Strength 6 to tough
4.
3s. That is 4 negative 2s.
I'll just go to my 5 open one. 3 die.
2. Twin heavy bolters. Reroll the 1. Reroll the 1 in the box.
Nice.
Strength 5 to tough 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 wounds, negative 1.
2 more go.
Stormbolter. Nothing. 2 heavy stubbers, which are, I haven't used a heavy stubber in so long.
3.
Yep, heavy 3. 2, needing 4s. Nothing.
Last cannons.
Oh, thank you.
Melt them.
Reroll the 1. So 1 is a wound. And I
Vaporized.
forgot about the twin heavy bolter on the hull. Nothing.
Cool. Alright, so then my 8 to get in. That is not it. I don't think they have any special rules. Nope, just the Brayhorn. That's all I had. Alright, well,
That's it.
that's it.
Well, you made me waste a command point. I need to get Harker out so I can start rolling to get them back.
So now that combat assault is done, we'll do morale for the Zangors here. Ouch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 6, 12, so 5 more run. I can try and pass that, auto pass it, can't I?
Yeah.
You already rolled.
Oh, I have to do it. Okay. Yeah, so 5 more die.
Yeah, that's before the roll.
Achi. So that should leave me with 8 Zangors. Yep.
Ouch, that hurt.
Yep. All right, and I owe you 1 for my rattlings. 4, I lost 3 is 6. 1 more goes away.
Yeah, we both failed morale.
Suicide rattlings for the win.
Right. So that'll conclude the end of Thousand Suns turn 1. No victory points have been scored. However, I did spend 1 command point, bringing me down to 6 total. And now we'll move on to Joker's turn 1 movement phase.
Catachan 49th has made its moves. I have disembarked 1 unit from the Stormlord to here. Correction, 2 units because there is a company commander. I disembarked a unit back here to take that. Harker moved up a little bit to support them. The Primaris Sacker moved up a little bit to support them. And my Lightning Strike Fighter has come in here so he can drop some Hellfire or Hellstorm missiles onto the group there. I do have Psychic phase. I'm going to utilize Psychic Maelstrom, which has a warp charge of 7. And I'm going to target that unit of rubrics if it goes off on a 7, which it does. Would you like to deny?
We'll probably try to deny that.
Unless you go Psychic good. All
I
right.
need an 8, actually,
Yeah.
to beat you. So
All right, for Psychic Maelstrom, on a 2-up, that unit suffers a mortal wound. All right, there's a mortal wound. Can you negate that mortal wound?
No.
On a 3-up. Nope, so it just takes 1. It's an exploding mortal wound generator.
Oh, okay. So it just chains out?
Yes, on a 3-up it gets 1, on a 4-up it gets 1, on a 5-up it gets 1.
That's cool.
That's cool.
All right, on to shooting. I have placed the Lightning Strike Fighter as close as possible to the group of Terminator or Sorcerers in the middle. Characters can't block for characters.
Correct.
I'm going to drop everything on your Warlord.
Okay.
So that is 2 las cannons hitting on a 4-up. Nope. That is 6 missiles. 6 Hellstrike missiles hitting on a 4-up. Hit 2. The Hellstrike missile is strength 8, if I remember correctly.
2's to wound.
Strength 8. 2 wounds. Goes to -2.
4 up. How much damage is it?
All right, that's... Does 1 go through?
How much damage is it?
It's a D6.
Oh, yeah, I'll let it go through.
Okay, roll 2, take the highest. I'll take 3.
He's down to 2.
We will fire... Correction, we will use an order. Front rank fire, or first rank fire, second rank fire, which... Let me get the actual wording. First rank fire, second rank fire. All las guns and hotshot las guns in the ordered unit change their type to rapid fire 2. So I am within 12 inches right there. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28.
And they're single damage weapons, correct?
Yes. So you'll get your...
And I'm in cover.
Yep.
So I'm a 3 up to a 2 up?
Yep.
Okay. And there's no AP on them?
No.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, and I'm -1 to hit.
20, 24.
To the proceeds?
Yep.
Glamour, yep. Okay.
So 5s. Strength 3 to toughness
4.
5s. 1, 2, 3.
Two ups. Oh, good.
Autocannon. No. Flamer. Eating 4s.
3 again.
3 wounds. Normal armor save, just normal flamer.
Oh, good.
Had to try. We have 1 rattling. I'll shoot at your Demon Prince. Needing a 3. Needing a 3. Hits. Needing a 5 or 6. No. All right, we will do normal shooting back here because I didn't get a company commander out. Oh, correction. No, I've got Strachan. He will give the first rank fire, second rank fire, and bring it down. He's allowed to do 2 orders. First rank fire, second rank fire, just like before, bring it down is reroll 1s. So, same group, or same style group. Plus, I forgot it on the other one, last pistol. Needing 4s unless they've got a negative to hit.
They don't.
They do not.
Ouch.
Oh, and my 1 I get to reroll because Harker's there. Alright, strength 3 to tough 4.
Mm-hmm.
So I need 5s, rerolling wounds. So that is 7 wounds, normal armor save.
Five ups. 2, 3, 4, 5 more go. They might be biting the dust.
Autocannon, hitting on 5s.
I think they're gonna bite.
1 hit. 1 wound, -1, if I remember correctly.
It's an invuln save.
Okay.
Dead. You guys up? 2. 2.
All right.
2.
Colonel Strachan has a shotgun. He's got to be within 18. He's within a foot. Colonel Strachan's shotgun assault 2. He has a 3-up ballistic skill. 2 hits. It is strength 3, so 5s. Nothing. Sergeant Harker cannot see them. He is behind. Officer of the Fleet. Air raid requested. Once per battle, during your shooting phase, pick an enemy unit other than a character that is visible anywhere on the battlefield. Roll a d6. On a 1 to 3, nothing happens. On a 4 to 5, the target unit suffers d3 mortal wounds. On 6, it suffers 3 mortal wounds. So I will call it in on your Displacer Beast or whatever that is over there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. On a 4,
Got it.
d3 mortal wounds. 3 mortal wounds.
All right. I'll count up on him. Just taking 3.
All right. I will shoot those guys at your boss guy there. Hitting on 3s. Missed on 1. Wounding on 4s, 5s, and 6s. There's 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
And then 2 normal saves.
Alright, let's hope I make these. Alright. 2 normal saves?
Yes.
Oh, 2 ups. Got it.
Makes it.
Yep.
And he should be down to his final wound.
All right. We will dump the main cannon into the beast.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else will go into the rubrics.
How many of your guns have AP?
All but the stubbers.
1, 2, 3.
So 2 stubbers. Oh, I'm sorry, and a storm-bolter. So 2 storm-bolter, or 1 storm-bolter and 2 stubbers are the only ones on there that do not have AP. The heavy bolters are AP -1. The main cannon is -2. The last cannons are -3.
Okay. They're currently on a 3-up invuln. Or 4-up invuln, rather. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just take it as is.
Okay. 2, 3, 4 for 20. Let me count those just in case. 2, 3, 4. Yep. Missing one of my dice. All right, and the Stormlord is hitting on 4s. Re-rolling the 1s because of the Trojan support vehicle. Strength 6 to toughness
4.
That is 5 -2s.
So 5 single damage, right? Or is this the main?
2 damage.
Okay. So -2, 3-up. So I'll go to my 4-up invuln. 1 goes through, so 1 more Rubric dies.
No, that was on the Displacer Beast.
Oh, it's on the Displacer Beast.
Yes. Main cannon onto them, or him, and everything else into the rubrics.
So he has a 4-up save.
Okay.
And it doesn't look like he has oh, he does have a 5-up invuln.
Okay.
So 2 go
Save.
through.
All right,
So
4 damage.
more wounds, so he's up to 7 total. 6, and we'll grab another one. Thank you, Jeff. Can't even see that.
All right. Heavy bolters.
These are going up the rubrics.
Yes.
Okay.
Is there a negative to hit them?
Yeah, they're -1 to hit.
So 5s. Re-rolling the 1s. Holding the misses. Threes to wound. That is 5 wounds at -1.
So 3-ups. Looks like we take 2.
Yep. Heavy stubbers. Reroll the 1. 5. No, sorry. It would have been a 4, but it's normal armor save for that.
2-up.
Stormbolter. 4s. Nothing.
Last cannons.
Last cannons. Reroll the 1. Nope. All right. I think that's it for shooting. Because the Trojan can't see anything. All right. Oh, I do have 1 pistol from the company commander. We'll just throw that into the rubrics. Hits. Doesn't wound. And I guess that's it.
So we'll go to morale.
Nope, go to charge. I will charge your Zangers. Any shots over there?
Nope. No, they're all melee.
All right. I think I get it with 6. Let's see. No, I do not get it with 6. That's all right. You know what? Just for the S's and G's of it, we'll charge with Colonel Strachan. Needed 11. Oh, do I try it? You know what? I'm going to. Just for the heck of it. I'm going to use a command point. Nope, don't get it.
takes Moxie.
Well, have to give it a shot. I will charge. Oh, let's see. There's a guy on the floor.
Yes, there is.
I think I've got to go around though, because I can't go through the.
Yeah.
No.
So, you know what? Forget it. We will punch the. Charge them in on your boss.
Okay. So they each just have. Or they're charging the Warlord?
Yep.
Okay. He's got a Combi-bolter. So he'll shoot 4. It's rapid fire too, so yeah, 4 shots.
Yep.
Nothing.
All right. I will need a 9 to get me within. It's a 10, so I need a 9 to make the charge. That's where I should have saved the reroll for. All right. That'll do it.
Cool.
Just need a morale check on. I don't think your rubrics can fail. You only lost 3.
I think they can.
Oh.
Actually. I think they can fail by 1. Oh no, 8, so they can't.
Yeah.
And then Zangors, they can definitely fail. Lost 6. They're actually good.
They're good. All right. I wasn't able to get as far as I wanted to, so I do not get that one. But I
Got
stopped
that
you from claiming that one.
Yeah,
That was the important part.
absolutely.
So I get 1.
And you get 1.
1,
2.
2.
Yep. No, that's 2 for the one in the middle.
Is it 2 for
Yeah.
the one in the
So
middle?
it's 3. All right. This is the end of the turn for guard. I have 6 command points left, and I scored 1 victory point by chasing his Zangers off of my deployment zone marker.
So, end of the battle round, Thousand Suns have scored a total of 3 victory points, 2 for the center objective, and 1 for the objective in my deployment zone.
All right. And we go to Grandpa's turn 2.
Hey everyone, this is the end of the Thousand Suns turn 2 movement phase. So to gloss over it really quickly, my rubrics in the back have stayed put. My Demon Prince of Tzeentch has moved forward to assault the jet. My little cabal of sorceress friends has moved forward to maintain range on relevant targets with their spells. Large rubrics have stayed put. Mutilith Vortex Beast has moved up. And the last 2 Zangors, very brave Zangors, they've moved up to contest a point. So that's it for the movement phase, and we will get into my psychic phase. So I'll start with my Demon Prince of Tzeentch. He's going to cast Gaze of Fate. He does not get it on a 4. Next, with the Exalted Sorcerer, we're going to do Glamour of Tzeentch on the rubrics. 6 does not get it. We'll do Prescience from the same sorcerer onto the rubrics. An 8 does get it. Next, the regular sorcerer is going to put Temporal Manipulation onto the Warlord, so it's going to attempt to heal. A 6 up, which goes off. So it's going to heal D3 wounds on the Warlord. It's 2 wounds. He's going to go up to 3. Demon Prince is going to smite the jet. It goes off. D3 wounds. 3 wounds.
Down to 11.
The sorcerer, who I believe is measured out, is closer to the jet than these infantry guys. About 3.5.
Yeah.
He's going to use his last spell to smite the jet as well. Goes off on a 5.
Did you add the +1?
He doesn't get a +1.
Oh, that's right. Thousand Suns.
It just goes off on 5s.
Yep.
Just 1. Let's see.
I forgot to add Magnus to those guys.
Ahriman is going to smite them. So that's a 9, 10, not a super smite, so just D3 wounds. 2. He's going to Infernal Gaze. That goes off. So 3 dice, 4 ups are mortals. 2 more mortals. Then he's going to Tzeentch's Firestorm. 5, 6. I don't think that goes off. Does not.
Does he get a +1?
He does. It was a 6 with the +1.
Oh, okay.
He's going to Warp Time the Vortex Beast. I might CP that. I will.
You are?
I am. Yep, so that goes off on a 6 unless you want to try and deny it.
I'll CP that.
Got it. Okay.
I don't want that any closer than it has to be.
Fair enough. Let's see. Let me measure my ranges here. It's just out. Pretty sure they're closer. They are. Okay. So first thing, the Terminator is going to smite the ground guys with +3 on his smite cast. So he does get it off. It's going to be 3. And then he will do... They're not within 3 inches of any of mine. They're not. He'll do the Cult of Magic spell, which goes off. It's going to be D3. Just 2. Next, the Rubric Marines.
Do it that way.
Rubrics up front will smite them. 1 mortal wound. Rubric Marines in the back will attempt to smite the Rattling Sniper in the back. 1 mortal wound.
First strike for you.
Cool. And then I will spend a CP to have my Warlord.
4.
I'm at 4. No, I won't spend any CP. So I'll stay at 5 then. I think that's it for Psychic. Yeah. Yep, no extra spells.
Oh, sorry, you got first strike when you killed those guys.
Oh, that was... Okay.
He's a company commander.
Okay. So I'll move us into shooting phase. Start of each review of this model, attempt to use a single vortex power of your choice. Okay. How many wounds does the company guy have?
3, I think. 4. No. 3, yes.
Okay. So I'll just do Beam of Unreality on
Correction. No, it is 4.
Okay. So we'll just do the Beam of Unreality. It's just an Infernal Gaze.
Okay.
Just 1 wound on him.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh, hang on just a second. I thought I forgot something from earlier. I'll get a command point back. I'm only allowed to do 1 round, or 1 per round, so.
The Terminator Lord will shoot his Combi-bolter at that guy.
Okay.
Rerolls his own 1s. Hits on 2s. Toughness 3.
Yes.
So wounding on 3s. 3 wounds at -2.
3 wounds goes to his invul of 5. Takes 2. Down to 1.
Ahriman will shoot a pistol at him. Hits. Wounds. -2.
He's dead.
Looks like we basically just have to shoot the tank at this point. Guess we can shoot these fellows, but they have a cover bonus. What's their armor save go up to with cover?
They're at a 4.
They're at a 4. Okay. Let me check range with my rubrics, because I might shoot them instead of the tank. It's pretty close. I think I've got
I'd give it to you.
the gun placement. Okay. All right,
Can they
so
see it?
we've got. No, they're gonna get cover. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 shots. And I think I'll do the shoots twice stratagem.
Oh, sorry about that.
I get a shoot twice stratagem out of the
Yep.
new book. I'm considering whether or not I want to use it. We'll leave it alone for now. So hitting on 2s, rerolling my 1s. I'll hit. Wounding on 3s. So it should be 7 at -2.
So it goes to 6s. That's 6 dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Then we'll shoot the Soulreaper cannon. I'll hit. Wounding on 3s. So 2 at -3. 2 more.
Yep. I'll take the sergeant out. I prefer to have the flamer there with the Zangors.
All right, so that'll be it for the shooting phase. So we will move into assault.
Okay.
I believe I'm going to attempt to charge my Zangors into these fellows back here and get them roasted by that
All right.
flamer.
1 unit, separate
two.
unit.
Okay. I guess I'll charge this unit because this has a flamer, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll charge that.
All right. Nope. Oh wait, hang on. Plasma pistol. Nope.
All right, they're in. Cool. And then I'll charge my Demon Prince into your jet.
All right. Twin las cannon. No. 6 health strike missiles. 1 hits.
Tough 6.
Needing a 3. Hey, look, you make it.
All right, so we'll start with the Demon Prince. He's going to be Strength 7, 7 attacks, +1 for the charge. So 8 attacks. Hitting on 2s, rerolling his on 1s. Everything hits. Strength 7, toughness 7.
Yes.
Force to wound. So that gives us 5 at -2.
5 goes to 5. Save 2 of them.
Pretty
Oh.
sure they're 2 damage.
Correction, I need to re-roll that. I rolled 6 dice. Still save 2.
Alright, so you take 3, so that's 6 wounds.
So go to 4. That's all right. Not worried about it. I was kind of hoping he'd kill it.
So it blows up on me?
Yep, so it blows up.
Well, I might try to fight it again.
That's all. That's always my hope. Yes, explode.
You know what I didn't re-roll earlier? Oh, that's charge phase. I could have done it, but
So
I'm saving my re-roll just in case.
So I'm going to get 3 attacks.
Or do I want
Zangers.
to... How many do I have? I got 6. Takes me to 4. No, you know what? I'm pretty sure Strachan can hold.
Okay. So 3 attacks there. hitting on 4s, hitting on 3s. So 2 hit, strength 4, wounding on 3s, 1 wound.
And Strachan has a 3-up save. He saves.
Oh, am I fighting a character in that?
Yes.
Okay.
That's, the guy you charged character.
Oh, is he part of that unit?
No.
Oh, so there's 2 different.
That's why I said there's 2 units. That and that.
Okay. I misunderstood which unit was which. Okay.
Sorry about that.
No, it's not your fault. So we'll call that the end of my portion of the fight phase.
Okay. So the plane gets I think we're at 1 attack now. Where did my phone go? Oh no, that just has 3 attacks on base.
Oh, nice.
So hitting on 6s. Oh.
Yay.
Strachan has 4 attacks. He has the bionic arm with the devil's claw. Hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s. Wait, stand by. I think that's just for shooting. Yeah, just for shooting. So 2 hits. He is strength 6. So 3s. 2 wounds at -1.
5 up and wounds. 1 dice.
Yep, 2 damage. All right. The other 2, because you're within an inch. 2 attacks hitting on 4s. Nope. All right. That's the end of that phase.
Okay, so
I got to do morale here. And I think I can't fail there. Because it's an 8.
Yep, you only lost 1, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. So on to Joker's. Oh,
So-
you did have one.
so end of
My guys run.
They did run?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
But I'm still in combat with Strachan.
Yes.
Okay.
Hang on. Can't remember if... Oh, shoot, he gets an extra attack. Oops.
Throw it.
Hits. Wounds.
Dead.
All right.
I solved that issue.
Do my 3-inch consolidation. I just need to move closer,
Yeah.
which just gets me within 3 inches of that.
Yeah. So we did the morale phase, and what are your guys' called?
My Catachans. My Colonel, I made a mistake. Strachan gives everyone an extra attack. I did the morale phase, and I pulled the 2 normal infantrymen, and Grandpa allowed me to do the 1 roll with Strachan, which killed the last Zangor.
So that's the end of the morale phase. Command points for Thousand Suns at the end of this turn are 4 victory points and 5 command points. That concludes the end of Thousand Suns turn 2, and we'll move on to the movement phase of Joker's Guard turn 2.
All right, Catachan movement phase 2. Had to move my minimum of 20 inches with that because it's only got 2 runes left. I went ahead and piled the last squad out of the Stormlord. Stormlord came up because he wants to do a little damage to those boss guys there. The Trojan came up because it supports that. The Psyker is still there. Harker came out, so he's within the 6 inches of them. Strachan stayed there, and that useless guy stayed there. So it goes on to the Psychic phase.
You guys there
Yep,
still?
they still stayed, yes. Psychic phase, we're going to utilize the Psychic Maelstrom again. And we're going to place it on the rubrics. It's a 7. Goes off with an 8.
I will try to deny that.
And he does. All right, on to the shooting phase. We will shoot, we'll start over there with the plane. We are shooting on 3s, 4s, 5s. 6s because it moved. So the 2, I'm going to dump it all into your beast there.
Sure.
The 2 las cannons, 1 hit, 3, no. And then 6 missiles hitting on 6s. 1 hit, 1 wound, -2.
5 up save. Takes it.
D6, take the highest, so 5.
She's down to 3 wounds now.
All right, we will go to the squad, which, let's see, I'm at a -1 to hit the rubrics, correct?
No.
No?
They're +1 to hit.
Plus 1 to hit. Sorry, that's what I meant, yeah.
No, there's nothing affecting you. The only modifier is me being
Oh,
+1
you,
to hit.
okay.
+1 cover.
So I have the cover.
Oh, that's right, you failed the other one, that's
Yeah.
right.
I have
Okay.
cover and all is dust, which
Okay.
brings me up to a 1.
We will first rank fire, second rank fire. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 24.
Is there any AP on these guns?
No.
No. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. 6 times 4, right? 24? Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not that dumb.
No, you aren't.
I had to stop and think. All right. Hitting on 3s. No, sorry, hitting on 4s.
Do you get rerolls?
No. I gave him the extra shots, not the reroll.
Yep.
Wounding on 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds.
2 ups. We're good.
Yep, had to try. Autocannon. 1 hit. No wounds. The pistol from the flamer. 1. Nothing. Pistol from the company commander hits. Does not wound. Strachan cannot shoot. I advanced him. And yeah. So goes to the Trojan assault vehicle or support vehicle, which should have it's got its whole weapon of a heavy flamer and a hunter killer missile and the storm bolter as a pintle mount. So hunter killer missile into what's Ahriman save?
He should have a 4 up invul.
4 up invul. You know what? We'll just put it into the beast.
Okay.
So we'll do the storm bolter into the rubrics, the hunter killer into the beast, hitting on 5, rerolling 1s because of Parker. No, and then
These are
roll
going into
one.
the rubrics.
These are rubrics, yes.
What damage are they?
It's just 1. It's just a storm bolter.
Oh.
So 3 wounds, normal armor.
2 ups. They're good.
Just got to make them save. Now's when it gets fun.
Is that what we call it?
This is what we're calling it. Company commander out of the back into Ahriman, just because. Hits. Doesn't look. You know, why not, right? Okay. Heavy stubbers, storm bolter into the rubrics.
Okay.
I can't target your warlord because there's a dweeb in between me and him.
Yeah.
So Ahriman will eat the big one. Which one's the Exalted Sorcerer?
This one.
That one will eat all of the heavy bolters.
Okay.
And he will eat the 2 las cannons.
Okay.
All right, so Stormbolter, heavy bolters, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Oh, that was a 1. That one's flopped. So that is 4 wounds, normal armor.
These are rubrics, right?
Yes.
2 go down.
2 go down. All right, main gun into Ahriman. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Take out the 2s and 3s. Strength 6 to tough.
4.
3s. 3, 6, 9, 12 wounds, -2.
Oh, jeez. That was great.
If I can pick up 20 with my big hand, you should be able to pick up 12 with your tiny little hands.
Hey. Back off my tiny hands. So we're looking for 4-ups. I fail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10 wounds, so he's dead.
He's toast.
Tarman toast.
1,
Oh, shoot. Took a rubric.
2,
Oh. I didn't realize I took the Soulreaper out.
I'll leave that if you need it.
Yeah.
These are the heavy bolters into the Exalted Sorcerer. 4s and rerolling 1s. Strength 5 to tough 4.
The Exalted?
Yes.
Yes.
3s. 2, 4, 6, 8 wounds at -1.
He has a 5-up and 1. And a 3-up armor, so we're looking for 4-ups.
Yes.
So fail 3.
3.
Take 3.
Yep.
He's down to 2 wounds.
And then 2 las cannons into the other sorcerer. Both of them hit.
Thank you.
Do I command point? It's the end of this turn, so I'll command point that one. Still did not hit. Down to 5. Doesn't wound. Should have saved it. All right, I think that's all the show. Oh, wait here. 5, we'll dump those into your boss guy.
What's that?
The 5 rattlings into your boss. All of them hit. Looking for 4s and 5s, and 6s are mortal. So 1 mortal and 4 normal wounds.
He fails 1. Should put him down to 1 wound.
Yep.
He's hanging in tight.
All right, charge phase. At the charging phase, we will charge my dweebs into your boss. And you know what, in all actuality, before that, I'm going to charge this into all of your HQs.
Okay. So, do you mind if I just take all the shots?
Go ahead.
Okay.
That's fine.
So it's going to be 4 from the Combi-bolter, and it'll be 2 pistols. All same profiles, so. We hit with 2, and it'll be 6s to wound. No wounds.
All right. What about your Demon Prince?
He doesn't have a gun.
Doesn't have a gun? Awesome. Yeah, with a 9-inch, I'm pretty sure I get it. I'm going to have to move your counters out of the way.
Yeah, you'll get one.
Oh, and the command point for the crush them.
Okay.
She's like, I'm gonna park this right here.
And I will, yes. And I will charge your boss with them. So, hey, look, I make it. Fighting through the wall.
Some windows are just stabbing.
Basically, yeah.
Basically.
So what I'm trying to do is keep an inch away from the rubrics by using game mechanics. Because they can attack. Oh, hang on. This guy does not get to yet. Because they got to be within an inch of a guy within an inch of base-to-base contact. We're calling the wall base-to-base, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I just moved him back in. Why did I do that? This guy is still out here. This guy is in here. Yeah, I'm not worried about him. He can hang out. Hey, you know what? We'll charge the Displacer Beast with him.
Okay.
Just because. 7 inches. Pretty sure that gets it.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's in.
Ah! He's Catachan. He don't care. He's like, I fought bigger. All right. Now comes the stupidity that is this going on. Yes. Let's go to the Stormlord. The Stormlord has 9 attacks, hitting on 2s.
All right.
I will put 3 into your boss. No, 4 into your boss. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 into the boss. 2 into the Demon Prince. 1 each over here.
Okay.
4 into the boss. All of them hit. Adamantium tracks are strength user, strength 9, so 2s.
AP.
AP is -2.
So 4 ups. Yep, he's dead.
Okay. 2 wounds into the Demon Prince, hitting on 2s.
So that's
2
your
attacks.
Warlord down.
Nothing. And 1 attack each. Yellow for Exalted, black for normal. Both of them hit. Yellow for Exalted, black for normal. 2 wounds, -2 each.
1 takes it. I guess I should have saved them independently. So, Exalted,
Okay. Exalted's good.
regular. So
All right.
Regular sorcerer takes
D3. 3.
3. Okay. So I don't know who that's for him.
Yep, here you go.
There should be one for the.
I don't think he took one.
No, I'm saying there should be one for the Terminator.
Yeah, he's kind of buried.
He's stuck in
So,
there.
how many wounds does he have left?
He took 3. So
Yes.
he just has 1 left.
1 left. All right, and then I have 6, 8, 10 attacks. Plus, even though it's a blade, counts as a chainsword.
Where are these from?
On the guys into... Oh, wait.
He's dead.
He's dead. Never mind.
Yeah. But you do have this.
Yep. All right. So, company commander gets 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 6s, 1 wound, normal armor save.
He's good.
Yep. Oh no, it's -3. Sorry, that's a power sword.
It's just a regular
Still good.
invuln,
Yeah. All right. Eat him back.
Yeah. So he is wounded, so I need to check and see where he's at. 1 to 3 wounds. He has 2 attacks. And we're going to use the Betentacled Maw, so he's going to make 6 attacks.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
We're going to hit on 4s. So 3 hit. And then they are Strength 7, so wounding on 2s.
2s.
2 wounds. At -1.
Goes to a negative. He's got a 5-up invul. So both of them go through. How much damage?
1 each.
1 each. He has 2 wounds left. All right. Then it goes to your HQs.
All right.
Oh, and your Rubrics get to attack the tank as well because I am within an inch of them.
Yeah,
I didn't call it.
Yeah. I don't know if I actually want to pile in with them.
Well,
So we'll start with the Demon Prince.
okay.
Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Toughness on the tank? 8.
Is toughness is 8.
So 5's to wound. So just 1.
Normal armor or
-2.
-2 goes to a 5-up. Nope.
2 wounds. Alright, Sorcerer here. He's only going to have 3 attacks, but it goes up to 4 because he was charged. And he has a Force Staff, so 3s. And then he is Strength 6, so 5s again. 1 at -1.
Good.
Okay. And then 4, 5 from the Exalted. Everything hits. Same deal. I'm looking for 5s. Just 1 at -1.
Goes through.
D3. 1 wound.
It's down to 15 wounds.
And I will elect not to move the rubrics in.
Okay.
So, I guess I can't fail morale there. So
No.
that should be it, correct?
As far as I can tell, yes.
Right.
Hang on, I need to actually measure something. Because that does put me within 3 with 3 models, or 3 troops, within 3 inches of...
You'll grab that one for this round?
Yep. Because you've only got the 1 within 3 inches on the bottom.
Yeah.
All right, so at the end of the Catachan round, we did some crazy attacks that worked out somewhat. We scored 1 victory point here, 2 victory points there,
And 1 for the Warlord.
and 1 for the Warlord, for a total of 4 victory points this round, which takes me to 5. I have 5 victory points and 4 command points left. And Grandpa?
I believe Thousand Suns just scored a single point for the objective marker in the back, which puts me up to 5 victory points. And I'm also sitting at 5 command points.
All right. Grandpa, your turn.
Alright. And that'll take us into the round 3 movement phase for Thousand Suns. Alright everybody, welcome back to the end of the Thousand Suns movement phase for turn 3. After being mercilessly ran over by a massive tank, my Sorcerer's Cabal has attempted to move outwards into the midfield.
He.
The Mutalith is locked in combat, and the Rubric Marines on top here have stayed put because they actually never elected to go into combat. And I have the last Rubric Marines in the back there. So moving into the Psychic phase, I'm going to attempt to cast Gaze of Fate with my Demon Prince. And we get it on a 10. He will then attempt to smite. And it looks like... Is it going to be 6 inches versus... That's close. You might have a better look than I do, though.
We're at just over 5.5 for that. And that's 5.5 there. So it goes into the squad.
Okay. So the Demon Prince will smite the Catachans. Gaze of Fate. All right, there we go.
Use that reroll.
So D3 damage on them. 2. The
Yay.
Exalted Sorcerer, he's going to cast Glamour. Actually, you know what? Yeah, he'll cast Glamour onto the rubrics. All right, we'll CP. Cool. So
right.
It doesn't go off, but...
Do not gain 1.
Okay. So I'm down to 4 command points now. He'll then attempt to smite the Catachans. It goes off for 3. The regular sorcerer will... Looks like his smite's actually going to go into the tank.
It'll go into the tank, yes.
So he'll smite the tank. That goes off on an 11, which is actually a super smite. So it's D6. Just 3, though.
Takes me down to 12, which puts me in second half. Or second stage.
He will then attempt to heal the Exalted Sorcerer. Goes off. I'm going to try and deny
I'm going to
6.
try and deny it. Denied.
You have to beat it.
Oh, beat it, yes.
Just 1 wound. So this guy goes up to 3 total. Rubrics. It's kind of hard to tell now on what they're closer to, either the tank or the Catachans.
Got an inch there. Got a couple inches there.
Okay. So it'll be into the Catachans. Third perils. All right, so they're going to eat that. So one of these guys just dies.
He goes piff.
This guy will go piff. Well, I can't do that because that takes static coherency.
Well,
I guess it'll be that guy.
if you take this guy,
I'm still in. Yeah,
you're
I'll
still in because you're
coherency.
still 2 inches there.
Yeah.
So you're fine.
I'm down. All right. Then the squad in the back will attempt to smite the tank.
Yep.
They get it. So it's just one mortal on the tank.
Goes to 11 wounds.
All right, so that'll take us to the shooting phase. I don't have much. I've got my Vortex Beast, so his power is going to go off. He's going to put it into the fellow he's in combat with. So it'll just be 3d3 on 4 ups. He takes mortals, none. And then the Rubric Marines will shoot. So they're going to put 1, 2 bolters into the Catachans, Soulreaper into them, and then I think the flame pistol's in range now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 6. Yeah. It's 12-inch range.
Yep.
Duh. Okay, so we'll do the pistol first. 6 shots.
Needing 3s.
Wounding on 3s, yeah.
Any negative?
5. I don't think so.
If it's just a normal flamer, no. But if it's a soul flamer or
It
something.
might be like a warp flame pistol though, so it's worth checking. Warp flame pistol. Oh, it's strength 3, so it was.
Oh, you
4s.
needed 4s.
You want me to reroll that one? Just make sure we're kosher here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them at -2.
All right, I can't save them.
Okay, so 1 damage each.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. And then the bolt guns, we've got 4 shots. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. -2.
Can't save it.
Okay. And finally the Soulreaper. Oh, they're gone?
Gone.
Gone? Okay. Pistol from here.
He fell out of combat.
Back. He can't shoot. Okay. That should
If
be
he does he have a shooting weapon?
He doesn't.
Okay.
That should be it for shooting. So I'll charge the Demon Prince into... This has a flamer, right?
Yes. Flamer, and a heavy or storm bolter.
What's the strength on that flamer?
It's a heavy flamer, so strength 5.
Strength 5? Okay.
Yep.
He will charge both of those.
Okay. So pistol from Dweeb hits.
Wounds.
No, it's got to be in here, but still wounds. Yes. Normal armor.
He takes it.
All right, and then D6 shots from the flamer. We'll take all 6.
Okay. Here we go.
Strength 5 to tough
6.
6, so 5s. That was 6 before it flipped it.
Yes.
So 4 at -1.
So just a 4 up and 1. So he takes 2 more.
2 more.
So he's down to 6 wounds.
Oh, hang on. Storm bolter. No.
And he's going to get in.
Oh, yeah.
At least with the tank.
Yeah, because if you come to here, 7 puts him just outside, but you do get the tank.
Kind of... I'll CP this to get an extra inch. Yeah, now we're winning.
Yep.
I think that can put me back here like
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Get an extra inch.
If you're Demon Prince, you get an extra 6. I think that's it for charges.
Oh, I've seen that anime.
So we're
Fight
gonna
me.
split 4 into the tank. Well, how tough is the tank?
Tough 6.
Is that the
Or
only thing you're
7.
charging?
No, he charged the dweeb too. Oh, well. Not going to do that?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna split 4 and 4. So we'll do...
Tough 7.
Oh, okay. How tough is the little guy? 3?
3. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do 4 and
tough
4.
4. Okay.
So 4 into the little guy, hitting on 2s, rerolling my 1s, wounding on 2s.
Holy smokes.
That's... Wow. I might CP one of those. Yeah, I'll CP one. What a fantastic...
Nope. And then one wound.
It's 2 wounds.
Or 2. Oh, well, sorry. One wound goes through.
Does he reduce them? You just missed the save, right?
No, that wasn't the save.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to get
Yes. Oh, okay, yeah.
because
one
he's
goes
there.
through.
So 1 goes
It's
through.
-2 on the armor.
All right. Well, takes it. So he's dead.
Okay. And then the 4 for the tank. Reroll my 1s.
That one really wanted to stay 1.
I need 4s, but I don't get any, so that's fine.
Ouchie.
Oh, geez, right. So then it would go to my Vortex Beast, unless you'd like to interrupt.
No.
Okay, so we're going to do the same thing as before. It's going to end up being 6 attacks. Hitting on 4s.
Hang on. That's
Just
7. 2,
Oh, did
3,
I
4,
roll one
5,
too
6, 7. Yeah.
My bad.
That's okay. Yeah, it's a little bit better for you too, though, right? You're hitting on 3s, right?
No, 4s.
Oh.
I rolled 1 more.
Oh.
And then wounding on 2s.
Yep. Holy smokes! The Emperor protects.
This has been a turn.
Yes.
All right.
Nothing but
All right.
ones, man.
Yeah, you're up.
My attack's back.
Mhm.
Holy smokes!
3
All right.
perils.
Yeah.
One's all over the place.
The Trojan's on 6 wounds, which is half. Let's see, and it gets 3 attacks, hitting on 6s. Gets 1. It is strength 6, so 4 is the wound. 1 wound, normal armor.
Good.
And then with my company commander, he gets 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. 1 wound, or 1 hits. No wound.
Cool.
All right.
Morale. I don't think I have anything that I can fail.
My guys died.
So that's the end of this turn?
End of your turn.
Turn 3, okay. So that's the end of Thousand Suns turn 3. And that'll take us to Joker's Imperial Guard movement phase for turn 3.
The end of Catachan movement. Move the flyer its minimum 20 or maximum 20 because it's down to 2 hull points. I moved Harker up just a little bit to bring him in closer. I got a company commander out. The last commander out of the Stormlord. I moved the Stormlord up in a strategic position to be able to claim that, if I can kill them. And I moved the Trojan assault vehicle or support vehicle over here to claim that. So we go on to shooting phase. All right. We will start with the plane. 4, 6. Going to dump this all into the rubrics. I'm hitting on 6s. So I'm going to fire the 6 missiles into the rubrics, and I'll fire the las cannons into them as well. Needing 6s. Harker's right there, but that is for, if I remember right, that's just for wounds. Let me make sure. Sergeant Harker. Reroll hit rolls. Nope, it is hit rolls. No. And then we will do 2 las cannons. 1 las cannon hits. 1 wound.
Where's this at?
Into the rubrics. They saved it. All right. We will fire the Storm-bolter into the rubrics. I can't. Never mind. Sorry. It fell out of combat. Harker will put his 3 shots from his what's it called? The payback. It's an assault 3 heavy bolter, basically. He's weapon skill 3.
Where's it going?
Into the rubrics. And it is strength 5.
1 damage?
1, yes, 1 each.
Good.
Oh, that's a -2 AP though.
Oh. I rolled a 2 to 6, so 1 dead.
All right, the pistol from the commander into the beast doesn't hit. Snipers into the rubrics. Needing 4s and 6s. So 2 normal wounds.
No AP?
Down.
1 dies.
Okay, Vulcan Mega Cannon. 2 of the twin heavy bolters. Everything else into them. So let's do 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hitting on 5s, because I'm in middle scale right now. I do not get to reroll this time because there's nothing there to help him reroll. Threes. 3 wounds at -2.
So 5 out. So 2 die.
All right. 1, 2 heavy bolters into them. 3s. 2, add -1.
So it's their 2 up, so they go back to 3 up. Well, are they getting cover as well?
Yeah.
So it's technically a 1 up to a 2 up. They're good.
Okay. All right. Stormbolter and heavy stubbers into the other ones. Fours. All of them wound, but that goes on your 2s.
4?
Yes.
All good.
And 3s. That is 3 at -1.
1 dice.
Awesome. Company commander.
100 miss.
Oh, please, thank you.
Yeah, into that
Yeah.
rubric.
It's wounds.
Dead.
Come on.
And I guess I'll put the pistol into the sorcerer. It's doesn't wound. Only strength 3. All right, I wasn't able to shoot them off because I don't think you can fail morale with 2. So you still hold that one. I will charge Harker into the beast. I don't think 7 inches gets it.
You're just out of an inch.
Yep.
1/7. Yeah.
I should have charged him into the sorcerer instead. Oh well. All right.
Combat with the beast.
Combat with the beast. I get 3 attacks. No. I get 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s. All of them hit. Wounding on 6s. Nothing.
Fight back.
Yep. Because he's strength 6, right? Or tough 6, right?
Tough 7.
Tough 7. So yeah.
So 6 attacks, hitting on 4s.
That's more like it. Oh, still only
Just
2?
2.
No, damn. I thought there was more.
Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds. -1.
So it goes to his 5 up invul. Nope. How many wounds?
2.
2. Oh, he only had 2 left anyways.
Yep.
There you go. All right. End of turn. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do not have that one. So that takes me up to 10.
So I go up to 6. So, end of Imperial Guard, turn 3. I have gained 1 victory point, putting me up to 6. And Joker got a total of 5 from the 3 objectives that he holds, bringing him up to 10. And end of turn, we'll move on to Thousand Suns movement phase, turn 4. All right, so start of Thousand Suns, turn 4, psychic phase, following the movement phase. I've moved my Vortex Beast up to the midfield after consolidating following combat. The sorcerers in the center have split to go after different targets that are holding objectives. And the Demon Prince has come down into Joker's corner of the field to try and take his deployment objective marker. So that'll take us into the psychic phase. I'll start with the Demon Prince. He is going to smite Harker or Striker. Who's this?
Striking.
I'm not very good with their names.
Yeah, it's okay.
I tried. Alright, so he's going to attempt to smite there. That's a super smite, so that's D6.
Yep.
It's just 2 wounds. I could CP it. Yeah, I think I'll CP it, try and kill him. 6 wounds.
Nope, I don't get it back. He's dead.
Alright. And then the Demon Prince will warp time himself, which he does not get on a 5, which is a bummer. Unless I'm missing something. Nope. Alright. Kind of needed to charge him.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about that. Oh well. That means we will go to the Exalted Sorcerer, who will smite the support vehicle. On a 5, he gets it. It's 2 wounds.
Goes to 4.
And then the regular sorcerer will smite the guy on the middle objective. 2.
He has 2 wounds left.
The Rubric Marines in the back will smite the tank. It goes off, doing 1 mortal to the tank.
Ten wounds left.
The regular sorcerer will heal himself, which goes off, healing D3, heals 2 wounds. And the Exalted will put Glamour on himself. Goes off, so he's -1 to hit. All right, that will take me into the shooting phase with the Mutalith Vortex Beast's powers. Let's see. I think I want to try and kill him because he looks like he's just out. Yeah. So the Vortex Beast is going to manifest his Infernal Gaze-esque power on that guy. That's
Harper.
okay. I'm never going to get it right. Just 1 more. 1 mortal wound.
Takes him to 1.
Can you tell if this is 12 inches? It's kind of difficult from my vantage point.
I'm moving that out of the way because it's magnetic. Yep.
Got him? Alright. Hits. Wounds on a 3. Got it. It's -2. Dead.
Dead.
Alright. And then this guy's pistol is going over here. Hits. Doesn't wound. It's
2 bolters in your pistol.
2 bolters and a pistol. Alright, we'll do the pistol first.
Yeah, you can do them all at the same time.
It misses. 2 bolters hit. Wounding on 6s. Nothing. Alright. So then we'll charge with the sorcerer. He's not going to make it. Is there Overwatch?
You got a CP over there?
No, I'm not going to CP.
Here you go.
No more.
And then we'll put the Exalted into... I think he's going to make it. Thank God.
All right. D6 hits for the Flamer. I'm going to re-roll that because of Catachan.
Mm-hmm.
It only goes to 1. That's what happens. No wounds. No. Oh, wait, hang on. It's its own vehicle, so I can still not hit.
All right, he's in.
Yep.
And I think that's the only charge that I have. So, combat.
You can charge there.
Oh yeah, he has flying. Good catch, Joker. You're a scholar and a gentleman.
Shh.
Maybe
Call me
you'll-
names.
Maybe you'll kill me on the way in. 6 inches? Yeah, I'll get through if I survive.
That's 2 missiles. 2 wounds. Negative.
4 up. 1 goes through.
D6. Take the highest. So 3.
He's down to 3 wounds.
And then 2 las cannons. 1 las cannon.
Oh boy.
Wounds.
Oh. Oh. CP that. Oh.
Do I get the point for the CP?
Oh,
No.
He's dead.
Well, that was my CP roll.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
And the wound roll.
You need 3 extra.
There we go. 6.
Wow. That changed.
Hey, don't forget you can charge my plane.
Wow. Jeez.
You know what? I wasn't expecting to hit with that.
Jeez.
Woof.
All right. Well, let's do combat over there. So I've got 5 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s. I think 3s. I get to reroll my 1s. So toughness on that guy
7.
is 7. So 5s to wound. 2 wounds and -1.
So 4 up. Yep. You know what? I will command point one of those and take 1.
2d3 or 1d3. So just 2 wounds.
So I'm down to 3 command points and 1 wound.
Yep.
So 3. And if I remember right, that thing just gets 3. Oh no, this one's different. 3 to 5 is D3 attacks. 2 attacks, hitting on 6s. Nope.
Alright.
Alright.
No morale? Okay. So that's the end of Thousand Suns turn 4. We'll ship it to Joker's Imperial Guard movement phase turn 4.
Alright, turn 4 Imperial Guard movement. I moved my company commander on to the objective. He still claimed it beforehand, but why not? I came out of fell back out of combat with him. Thank you very much, Grandpa. Moved him his 20 because that's what happens. And that is the full and total movement that I'm going to do. I'm going to go into shooting phase. We will take 5 snipers into the Exalted Sorcerer. Missed that one. So 2 wounds, 1 mortal.
So he's 3 wounds taken. There's 2 left, so I have to save both of these. I believe he's good. They don't have any AP. Right?
No AP on those. All right. 6 missiles into the Exalted Sorcerer. Oh, hang on. The Trojan's right there. We'll use it on him.
What are you doing with the Trojan?
Giving the +1 to roll, or the reroll ones. So, still only 1 hit. 1 wound.
This is on the Exalted?
Yes, -2. He loves it. And then 2 las cannons. No. Pistol into the other sorcerer from the company commander. Hits. Does not wound. Which means everything from the tank gets to go into the rubrics. Because they're closer than... You know what? No, I'm going to put the 2... Two las cannons, heavy bolters, 2 las cannons, heavy stubbers, and the storm bolter into the beast, and then everything else into them. So, storm bolter and 2 heavy stubbers, hitting on 5s. Well, now 1 hit. Wounding on 5s. No. And then everything else in... Oh, and the 2 las cannons. 1 hit. No wounds. I'm going to command point reroll that one into a 1, so why wouldn't that happen?
Right?
That's how it usually goes. And then everything else into those poor rubrics.
They're not long for this world.
Now, 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, no, it's just 3. Yeah. Heavy bolters. Well, if I roll like that, you might be all right. Threes. 1 at -1.
Good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Threes. 2, 3, 4 at -2.
Oops, 2 more. Duh. So I failed 3. That's all 3 of them.
All 3 of them.
All right.
Bada bing, bada boom.
And I'm not charging anything.
No, why not?
All right.
So that's end of the turn.
End
the
of turn 4, morale. Nobody has to worry about morale. I gain 2, 4, 8 victory points.
To 18.
Yes, sir.
That's a lot.
Still have 2 command points left, Grandpa?
Yeah. Well, I'm on 6 VPs, so I think this is where we call it. I don't believe that there's any mathematical world where I can catch up with you, so.
Well, it was a good game.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Stupid super heavy tanks.
They're good sometimes.
Well, yeah.
Especially when they can thread a needle like that.
Yeah, that was like the perfect storm to get him in there.
Yeah, that was cool.
So
I don't know. I think using some more mobility around the board, the rubrics are in a battalion with the Cult of Duplicity spell, which allows them to basically just deep strike whenever they want every turn.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
I didn't know it was every turn.
Yeah, it's just a
That's
spell
nice.
that you cast.
Well, it's still nice.
Maybe I could have done that. I'm not sure. The Vortex Beast didn't get as much use as I wanted it to, but I was kind of prioritizing warp timing other targets. So maybe if I had deployed him like in the center of the battlefield where it would be easier to make contact, he would have gotten in sooner. But yeah, I'm not sure.
You did really well versus what is basically a rolling bunker. And yeah, okay, so I'm not sure if we went over this beforehand. I made 6 different lists to bring today. And then once I got here, we rolled a D6. And the first one I rolled was 2 super heavies and 6 HQs. And I was like, well, that's just not cool. So I re-rolled into still a not cool list to go up against mostly, all infantry other than the monster.
Yeah. I think it was a fine list to play against. There just wasn't much for me to do against it.
Right.
But the game mission still gave plenty of counterplay.
Yeah.
Just wasn't able to seize the opportunity. I think what really hurt was the first Overwatch that took out like half my Zangors.
Half the Zangors. And then me
missing
screening.
the charges. I missed the charge there. Yeah, because if I had locked you up with the charge on that first turn, things may have gone a little bit differently.
Yeah. And then me just, knowing what Smite does, putting my infantry in front of the tank. So, but yeah, other than that, I think the game went pretty well.
Yeah, I think it was a good game. I enjoyed it. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Thirst for Battle again. Joker and I both had a great time playing, and you'll see more of us around on the channel. Thank you.
Have a good night.